it out of the way? Thank you. Oh, damn. I just went outside. My son just left a few minutes ago. Mimi forgot her phone at home, and the weather is supposed to get way worse as the day goes on. So will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? My son and I are both home again for a snow day. Ice day last week, snow day this week. Holy smokes, what's up with that? I couldn't believe it. I mean, I sort of knew it would happen because you can't ignore the facts. But, you know, so there's no school today. Public, Catholic school boards, no school. And the colleges. However, normal people have to go to work. People who aren't teachers or in school. So Mimi headed off for work. We even chatted. But I didn't realize that she forgot her phone. And I was wondering, because I was in bed when she left. I didn't see what she did. And when I got up earlier, which was closer to, well, it was 5:30 I got up. And then I fed the cats and I was quiet. I always try to be quiet so as not to get Nana to come down. And she didn't. I closed the door. She didn't hear me. Yes, you. Who are you looking for? What were you doing upstairs? So she didn't come down. I didn't feed her. So I didn't know if she'd been fed. So I texted her after she left. Actually, when she was still in the driveway, I texted her because there's no way I was going out because it's already unpleasant. And I was in bed. No, I was up, but anyway, can't remember what it was exactly, but she was still here. I saw her lights and she didn't answer me. And I sort of thought, well, that's odd, but didn't think much of it. Just thought she's busy and she's driving, right? Turns out she forgot her phone upstairs. So my son is driving in the unpleasant weather. At least it's nicer now than it will be later, to give her her phone when she's... How reliant we are on these things, eh? I know when the odd time when a couple of times where I forgot my phone driving, I felt so insecure. Like, what if something happens and nobody sees me and I am stuck? Even who was I talking to? I was shoveling the driveway and not going out to shovel the driveway unless you have the phone in your pocket. I don't do it anymore. I figure, hey, I'm out there shoveling. Usually I don't see anyone. What if I slip and fall down? Things have happened to people, yeah? Anyway, our parents would tell us, we didn't need those things. We survived. Yeah, but the one that dies. Modern technology has its benefits and you cannot go backwards in time. You can't go back. You have to accept progress. Anyway, so I'm home today. thank goodness I did my afternoons classes worth of report cards, conference summaries. Yeah, so we have two kinds. The ones where if you progress, we give you something that shows you the results, and if you don't progress, it's merely showing you where you're at. That's a conference summary. One's a progress report, the other one's a conference summary. Conference report, conference, I don't know. They've got some words for it anyway. I did my afternoon class, didn't have any students who were progressing, so I got all of those done. I thought, oh, let's do a few last night after work. And I did a few, and I thought, why don't you do them all? So I did them all for the afternoon class because they were ready. The other ones had to be first produced by Angela, and those were only going to be ready. Those were only ready later on. Well, they're ready today. Yes. But I'm done my morning class. No, I'm done my afternoon class. Morning class can get done tomorrow. There's an hour at the beginning of the day and an hour at the end of the day, and I can get it all done in that time. I am so ready. I'm so glad to have more people. You only give report cards to people who have been in your class for longer than this year. So if they only starting in January or more recently, January, February, you don't give those people a report. But anyone who's been here from September to December gets a report. Morning class. It's mixed. So I'll be able to do it quite easily. Okay, enough of that boring stuff. I got up and I did my usual, turn on the computer, turn on the TV. Did I do all my morning exercises? Yes, I did. And I washed my face, didn't do my hair, thought, just in case, if they cancel school, I don't want to go back to bed with wet hair. So I didn't do my hair. And yay, I'm home with nothing to do because I should have emailed myself that list. I can get onto, I could have done my progress reports. It's my comments that I don't have. Hey, is anybody at the school? Can they send me my comments? I wonder if I can get out my desktop. I doubt it. Do I really want to do that work now? Well, why the hell not? Then you'll have nothing to do there tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. It's okay. I am a workaholic, it seems. I think I'll just... See, I had planned something for today if I wasn't working. I said, I can do what? I don't know. I actually remembered to look up something on the internet today. Sometimes I rub my eyes, okay? Not my eyes, but the corners of my eyes. And sometimes that stays irritated. And I was going to check to see if water softener could cause that. Like we have in the place where I wash my hair and my face in the morning, that is softened water. We have unsoftened water at the kitchen sink at the tap there. But everywhere else, shower, all the other sinks have softened water. And I wondered if that could cause the irritation that I feel, because it's, as I'm touching my eyes again, it stays a few days sometimes. It's not a pain, it's not anything you can see, it's not red, but I can feel that it's somehow irritated, and I don't know why. And I was wondering, water softener, salt. Maybe or maybe not. Did I tell you I've canceled my doctor's appointment? I probably have. Sometimes I won't go back over these videos and I go, my goodness, double talk. So I called the doctor. I said, you know, it's not that bad now, but it's supposed to get bad by tonight. And by 4 o'clock this afternoon, I don't want to be out. And she says, I don't blame you. So that has been rescheduled. Which is annoying because I was going to book a little thing that I was getting done to my toe with him. And now I don't know when that's going to get pushed off to. My new doctor's appointment is March 28th. Speaking of which, my calendar, I thought I'd put it on here, and then I look at March 28th. Well, now it's there because I put it on my phone, but I thought I put it on here, and I could not find it. So today I have Dr. Steve in February. Dr. Steve, 4 p.m. Yes. So that is delete. Today the 12th. It is. So class starts 9:45. Class starts 9:45 tomorrow as well. That's good, so I can do my thing then. And it ends at 2. Yes. Then we have conferencing the next 2 days. Yes. We'll see who shows up. Oh, I'm getting my hair cut on Thursday. We'll see what I do. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. Then I put March. Where did my appointment go? Which I put here. March. Okay, we're here. March break. March break is after March break. That's true. I was going to get him to do it during March break. Am I not seeing anybody during March break? Guess not. Here I've got this whole week off and I'm not doing anything. Huh. Usually I see doctors during March break. Yeah, it seems to have just been lost. There it is. No, that's the right date. Dr. Steve. So I have no idea. I have no idea what I did before. I was right here and I put it on and it didn't stick. That's bizarre. Bizarre today. and I couldn't find the newspaper out there. I didn't go out terribly far, but it's like there are no newspapers here at all. I get 2 newspapers delivered. Don't pay for any of them. Really, it's bizarre. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm not going to complain. I like reading newspapers in the morning. I canceled my one newspaper, the Globe, because the only thing I ever do in it, well, I mean, is read the comics. And I hung on to the Record, but the Record has not asked for renewal, and the Globe keeps delivering. They both show up in my driveway every week. Now, I obviously don't have a Globe subscription anymore because I went online and I'm not a subscriber, whereas I used to be, because that's one that I actually canceled. But the Record, which my husband delivered, and who I know the new delivery person, the new carrier, don't charge me. It's all wonderful, especially at, you know, around Christmas time when you get the that's Mimi saying, no, I did not feed her. Yeah, so it just keeps coming down and coming down and coming down. So I imagine it'll come down harder later on. Wow. I'm gonna get my son to newspapers. Please. I'm just as bad as Mimi is. Can't spell either. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do anything because my list of comments is not here. For the people that are actually advancing. And my list of advancements is not here. That's at home. That's at work. And that house, that light in the bedroom is on every day. I wonder if she's not home at all and the light just got left on. Like, who knows? I don't know what's going on over there. And a light being on means nothing. Means nothing. Still haven't remembered what I wanted to do today. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm also still thinking about that pin. I'm not going to spend $30 plus shipping, okay? That was what stopped me. I was going to click buy. That pin with the revolving pin that has the solar system on it. Yeah. I was almost ready to hit the buy button when I saw that they were going to add $18 to ship it. The thing was, it's made in Canada, not in the States. Is there somebody in there? No, that's you just trying to get in. Please don't do that. Wait until the door's opened. I always close the door because I want my sheets to cool down for a while before I make the bed. You're supposed to do that. Yeah, so I was not going to pay that much for shipping when I saw the thing and I bought the thing, and now it's an antique? Really? I don't think so. Do I want it that bad? Obviously not. And if I want it that bad, I will get it. Stupid. Over 40 bucks for a little pewter pin? I don't know. Well, you know, I've had it for a very long time and I feel bad about losing it, as I always do when I lose things. And you know, it's one of those things that gave me a little spark, as they say. If you don't get a little spark from it, get rid of it. Well, it gave me a little spark every time I saw it. I loved that pin. I'd only wear it in the winter, in my winter coat. We're going in all directions today, huh? Somebody actually snow blowing this while there's still snow falling? Suppose there's going to be snow falling all day. I wonder if our neighbor, if Johannes has lots of properties. Maybe he won't get to that. I don't know if he has lots of properties. He has a few other properties. Our sidewalk plower has not come down the sidewalk yet. Anyway, time to, well, finish my coffee. Son should be home soon. Tracy was so upset that they might ask us to come in today and might not call this a snow day, because she didn't think they would call it a snow day. And she was trying to get me to not come in today. And if both of us didn't come in, you know, then what could they do? What can they do anyway, Tracy? What can they do? She is such a pessimist. She is such a, I don't know if you call it, she's very, pessimistic. Yuck. Yuck. If this is going to go on all day, we finally hit winter. Yeah, because we haven't really had real storms. And we had that ice thing way back in October or November before it was even winter, which was kind of interesting because I didn't have snow tires on. Nobody had snow tires on. It was December before I had snow tires. I don't know. Anyway, and Blair Road was just an ice rink, even though I didn't realize it. I wondered why everyone was going so slowly. I mean, yes, we've had snow, but this is a storm, and especially if it turns into that horrible storm that's supposed to be everywhere by tonight. There's a snowblower somewhere. I wonder if it's our guy. I wonder if it's our guy.